And one day, some kid was like, "Hey, I'll give you $2 if you draw me this." I was
What
like,
was it?
I forgot what
Dragon
it was.
Ball something?
He asked me to draw him something, but I told him I can't. He's like, "Why not?" It's like, "Because I don't have my pencils." He's like, "I have a pencil." I was like,
Well, you're an artist, right?
"See,
Oh, do you have Instagram for your art, right?
no,
No?
I
Not
haven't.
anymore?
I don't really post my art
Really?
as
I
much
thought you
as
had
I
I
should.
thought you had a Instagram for your art. I was
I
gonna
did,
ask you to plug it.
but I just use my own IG.
Personal account.
Yeah, my personal account, and I just posted that.
You want to share it?
David was her.
Oh.
Do you know how back in the
I
days
didn't
you used to
even
like
know.
write on walls and tables like I was here?
I never knew that was your name. I always thought David Wazar. Like, it was like, I thought it was a weird dinosaur. Like, I don't know.
I like dinosaurs.
But I was like,
Wait, aren't you supposed to be David Dinosaur and you don't like dinosaurs?
Dinosaur?
I think
I
someone
wish
called-
I was called David the Dino or whatever it was. That's a cool
Oh.
I
name.
had a feeling, but that makes more sense. David was here.
I
Was
thought
her. You got to
someone-
keep it
Was
hip hop.
her,
What
was
was
her.
here was obviously taken.
Okay.
So I got to keep it gangster. Like let represent. Like was her.
Okay, well, I'll put that in the description. You guys can see some of your art's still there, right?
And my travel videos.
Yes,
Yeah.
travel videos.
Ooh, speaking of art, let's take a look at some of your old stuff real quick.
What's this? Oh, is this Lucy? No. It's not Lucy.
Let's take a look at your. What do you think about
these
your
are,
art
like,
right
my
now?
hand drawn stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if they can see it through the bright light.
You have to hold it when you talk. Oh, there's a little hippo.
So this is like when I first started like learning how to sketch.
Wow.
I was trying to come up with all
That's
these
a little bit
characters.
lighter one.
Yeah.
Cute.
How do you have these?
So Joseph wants to get all these tattooed on him. That's why we still have them.
Oh.
my gosh,
Yeah,
this
he
is
wants
so
to get this one on his neck.
cute.
This piranha, or no, it's not a
It's-
piranha.
it's
It's
a
a
light-
The
It's a-
hippo.
it's one of those dark,
Angler.
yeah, angler fishes.
That's the thing that tripped me out, just getting into art. A lot of my friends will come up to me, be like, "Hey, look, I got your art tattoo on. Your brother got one of my art piece on his arm."
Me and Joshua both have your art piece.
That's
I have mine on the
crazy.
side.
Yeah, I
on
remember
my
that.
rib cage.
Oh wow.
I remember I got in trouble by Joseph's mom by because everyone told me, "Hey, you should be a tattoo artist." So we borrowed one of our friends' tattoo gun, and I was in Joseph's room trying to give him a tattoo. And his fucking mom came in and was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Wait, did you tattoo him?
Yeah, it was like trying to give him a pumpkin, and then
I know
I
what you're talking about.
I was so scared to stab him. I was like, I don't want to poke you, bro. And then he was like, just hurry up. It's hurting. It's hurting.
He truly is your number one fan.
Yeah.
Aw,
Yeah, so much of a fan that he would
Oh,
allow him
wow.
to tattoo on you.
that's
I mean,
so
on him.
great.
This is
Lucy.
Lucy. I love Lucy.
Here, I'll hold it.
If you cover like this side, you can kind of have a better, you can kind of see Lucy.
Oh yeah, you totally see it.
But watercolor, yeah, this was pretty much like my dark phase. I just loved everything scary.
Yeah.
horror.
Dark.
I love horror movies. I love anything that gets my heart going, makes me feel alive. But yeah,
That's
I had my art was pretty dark at the time. But now everything is just like
Is
happy.
it lighter? Is it happier? Well, hey, I guess you just need to get it out. Just because it's dark, it doesn't.
I think everybody had like, because we went through high school, we went through like that whole punk rock phase, listen to hardcore,
Yeah, you guys did.
wear black.
Which was kind of like it was not common because everyone else was like hip hop,
Gangster rap.
yeah, gangster rap, and then you guys would listen to gangster rap, but also a lot of like when we go karaoke and stuff, they always like to scream.
I just remember
You
Joseph.
just had energy.
I just
like
remember
that.
Joseph's look was like he just
Very
had that like
emo.
rockabilly,
Super emo. He had like
rockabilly
he had
look with
beautiful
the hair,
He
like
did
gelled back. and
right
then, like,
before the rockabilly. He had like a very emo look.
he wore eyeliner.
Yeah, and then he did like the rockabilly like punk.
Yeah, I remember that look.
But
That's cool.
yeah, so from the fighting, when did you get into art?
I was always in art. My
Oh,
family
always?
are all artists.
Oh, they are.
And then I kind of, funny story, I kind of lied my way into art because in second grade, I brought in one of my older brother's drawing and I took credit for it.
What was it?
Because everyone kept complimenting. I was like, dude, that's awesome. Like, I want to say I did it so I can feel good.
So you took your brother's art and claimed it as your own.
Yeah. And then one day, some kid was like, hey, I'll give you $2 if you draw me this. I was
What
like,
was it?
I forgot what
Dragon
it was.
Ball something?
He asked me to draw him something, but I told him I can't. He's like, why not? It's like, because I don't have my pencil. So he's like, I have a pencil. I was like,
I have a pencil.
It's a special kind of pencil.
Well, I need an eraser too. I got an eraser.
I know. And then I could. That's how I kind of lied my way into art.
That's funny.
So then you ended up going home and you like went to your brother like, hey, can you draw this?
Yeah, and then my brother started charging me. So I was like, dude, there's no money in it. It's like it's just more work because if he's paying me $2, my brother's asking for $5. I can't. I didn't have a job, so it wasn't sustainable.
Dang. Okay, so you lied first, and then when did you say to yourself like, yeah, okay, now I'm gonna sit and I want to draw something? And do you remember what the first thing you drew?
I had this character. It was the money sign, kind of like. Into like those 6 lines and the money sign, the dollar sign.
The S.
It just started with that.
Okay.
And then I was like,
Real
okay.
simple.
Very simple. Then my brother, actually, he was into street art. He was into the whole like graffiti scene and all that. And then he'll bring home all these graffiti books and then they'll just tag up their names. And I was like, ooh, I want to do that. And then I was just studying the books. He's like, yeah, if you want to get good at something, especially when it comes to art, you have to study art. So that's pretty much what we did. We just studied like all these different graffiti books, and then we'll go out.
You and Michael?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know he was like.
Yeah.
I know he's into like the hip hop world.
He's big.
I didn't know he was into art.
So that's kind of where I got more of like my rock, black, punk side from like Joseph and David, and I got my underground hip hop and just more of the hip hop from my brother. So I'm like in the bridge in between.
Okay, now I can kind of see like the graffiti-ish type of like curves on your cartoon work.
Yeah.
Do you feel like the bubbly kind of like I mean not the angle, but it's sometimes there's like a fisheye kind of like look to your work.
It's like a distortion kind of.
Yeah, there you go.
That's that does have a good kind of graffiti, urban kind of vibe feel.
Yeah.
To his look, to his artwork.
Cool. So,
yeah, I noticed you've been painting, Liz.
Oh yeah, I have been. Yesterday I had one of those days where you just like, I'm terrible, I suck, everything sucks, the world sucks, I suck, I suck at everything. Kind of moment, you know?
Yeah.
But I do abstract.
Yeah.
So it's like not anything like, cool cartoonish, like fine cartoon work, right? Mine's just like just throwing paint, just experimenting.
It looks cool though. Like the stuff that you have shown me.
Yeah, I've just been working on that, but I still go through those moments where I'm like doubting, what am I doing? Well,
I'm sure every artist does that. Like they always doubt themselves. Like there's always this, whether you're artist or just whatever your profession or doing, you're expert at. Like there's always a moment of like, can I fucking do this?
Yeah,
like, like, really, am I doing this okay? Like. But that's when you just have to, I think that's at the moment where you just have to push through and just be like, I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to try and still, whether people like it or not, like if it brings you joy, then it's going to bring, as long as that brings you joy, that's what's the most important. But of course, it's nice when it speaks to other people too.
Well, especially like abstract, you know what I mean?
Abstract is tough.
It's tough, because it's something that you can't like, quite comprehend right away when you look at it, and every abstract work is different.
Yeah.
So sometimes you're like, yeah, I'm going the right direction, and then you're just like, what am I doing? I changed the same
Writer's block.
Huh?
It's writer's block.
Yeah. But I
do you know what it is? It's like expectations.
I think so.
Because you expect to deliver, and then if you don't see yourself delivering it, you're like, fuck, writer's block.
Yeah, exactly.
But it takes with experience and time. You get through it. It's like you just know you just done it so much where when it's time to perform, you can perform because you already put in the work.
Yeah,
it's all muscle memory, really.
Yeah. I think I'm still. There's this one artist that I was looking at, and he was constantly painting because he was like, you have to stay warm, right?
Yeah,
you have to be familiar with what you're doing. You can only
muscle
get,
memory.
but yeah, muscle memory, like you're saying. So, I guess I'm just pushing through right now, just pushing through on that, and
let's do it.
yeah,
Nice.
Do it because it's fun.
Huh?
Do it because it's fun.
Yeah, it is fun. I always get back to it. You know what I mean? Like I'll take a break and then I'll be like, I want to get back at it.